Hello, my stars. This is Ace here with Ace Bay Energy, and I'm here to do the weekly reading for Aries. So in this reading, we're just going to go over some general energies. This is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. And with all the decks that I use, I will put them in the description box. And I will also have the link for my website down in the description box. I am here in my office at my shop. So, I think that's it for introductions. So I'm just going to get into the reading. This is the weekly energy reading for Aries, Monday, October 12th through Sunday, October 18th. Alright, my dears. Let's see what we got. Hope y'all can hear me okay. So, let's check on these energies coming in for you. Alright, and I do connect with my guides when I do readings like this. Well, actually, I connect with my guides with every reading that I do. So, we'll see what messages Spirit has to say. Alright, Spirit, can you see what's going on for Aries? It's of October 12th through the 18th. Alright, so I feel like some of you are definitely going to be focusing on health at this time. This is especially with the seasons changing. Summer's ending, you probably won't be able to get outside as much as you would like with the weather changing. So definitely focusing on health, bettering health. Alright, first card out, 9 of Chalices, 9 of Cups. And I'll hold all the cards up as they come out. Hope you can see them okay. So 9 of Cups, some wish fulfillment, maybe overindulgence. This can also pertain to the health, maybe try not to overdo it, getting your health back up to par, getting back into shape, having overindulged in different things, drinking, excessive eating, and maybe smoking. But also working on your manifestations, bringing in what you want. Oh, that's too much, thank you though. Let's see what we got. Parties. Some of y'all might be trying to get out and go to some parties, different gatherings. Maybe struggling with some of the things that are going on in the world, the new precautions, social distancing and whatnot. I'll get a better shuffle on these. I'll get some cards for Aries, please, Spirit. Some more cards. And I usually start with Tarot and then move into Oracle. Okay, that one. 6 of Swords. You're picking your battles. Walking away from a couple things. You have a ship here. Possibly waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for a manifestation to happen. And you might notice your manifestations happen more during a full moon. You're getting some new winds in your sail, new pep in your step. Thank you. Okay, so we had the wheel, came out in reverse. So, feeling stagnant, feeling stuck, feeling like things aren't moving in your favor. This also goes right back to that 6 of Swords, which is how this one's looking. Waiting for those ships to come in. You can see here she's blindfolded with this wheel. She's not sure what's coming in. Maybe some unknown, unexpected things. Different events. Especially pertaining to your health. You might find out some good news. Different good news coming from the doctors about test results. Possibly pregnancies happening. As you're looking at this gathering with all the people here celebrating. Very nice. Congratulations. Let's see what else we got. Oh, flying. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Can I just get one more, please? I'm hearing cheating. So some of you might be getting news or finding out that someone has kind of gone behind your back. Which, you know, it's not fair, but, you know, different things with karma coming around, especially with this wheel. Karma and justice. The justice card hasn't come out, but just with the way she's blindfolded here, it just reminds me a lot of the justice card. So we'll see if it comes out. Alright, one more spirit for Aries. Let's see what this tarot reading is going. Let's see, Aries. What's coming in for Aries? Alright. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there might be some third-party energies going on here. And you might be catching wind of that. Getting that news, figuring out someone, kind of sneaky energy, but I feel like a lot of things are coming to light here with just the way that these cards are coming out. But Three of Cups in the upright, you know, it represents celebration. But it did come out in the reverse. So possibly ending third-party situations. If you have been in one and not sure which direction to go, maybe having to choose between two people or two different situations. Doesn't necessarily have to be people. Okay, that flipped over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So definitely some masculine energy here. And this Three of Pentacles has a bear on it. Oop, sorry about that. Three of Pentacles is the bear there, and so I call this my mama bear card. So maybe figuring out you're pregnant, you know, again, or maybe a third party is pregnant, and having to choose between two people with this King of Cups here. There's definitely a decision that has to be made. We have three, we don't have three, we have two threes here. So it's all about divine timing as well with that wheel card. So Aries, you're going to have to make a decision about something, my love. What is this decision going to have to be about? Maybe a decision with a mother figure if you've been having conflicts with just a mother in your life. Maybe coming back to a mother, reconciling with someone who is a mother figure in your life. But also with things looking up. So with this decision you're making, you're going to get a lot of more clarity. Things are going to be looking up for you. Maybe focusing a little more on your feminine energy, learning more of the self-care, going back to your health. Let's see what else we got, Spirit. Okay, so you got some decisions to make here. There's a lot of different kinds of energies coming in. So again, just take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, just take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading. That one, okay. Yeah, definitely making a decision, or you have already made a decision. I feel like you've already made the decision, and it's just coming to the timing on how to act on it and when to act on it. So the Two of Wands popped out in reverse. In the upright, it's a little gathering of dudes, possibly discussing a situation, how to handle a situation. Also, maybe some legalities will be involved. Signing documents, divorce, if you're having to make that kind of decision. That can be a heavy energy, but also know that things are definitely going to work out as they are supposed to. You know, having that faith and spirit, and things working out in your favor, most importantly, is what I'm hearing. No, but lots of socializing coming out here. Let me get some more spirit. Let's see. Completing karmic cycles. Let me get one more. The King of Cups is a loving man. He's content with being able to be in his emotions, wants to bring an emotional offer, probably to a mother figure in his life, possibly wanting to discuss having family. If there's someone in particular that you're wanting to move towards, and express that you want to extend an emotional offer. Yeah. You feel like it's not the right time yet, though. This goes back to the debating when and how to act on this. Maybe you're communicating with someone telepathically or in your dream state. Of the Ten of Pentacles here, there's about stability. It did come out in the reverse, though. So, not quite yet. But this is what you'll be thinking about this week. How to bring someone that emotional offer of stability, especially if there's children involved. Learning how to work around that, making sure all the kids are taken care of if you're in a legal situation. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands. It's in reverse, though, so she is not happy. So if this is a third-party situation, this Queen of Wands, possibly this mother figure that you're walking away from, is not going to be happy about this decision, but the universe is also saying it's time to go. It's time to get up on out of there. You have done your work on that situation. There's nothing left that you can do. It seems like I'm hearing biting the hand that feeds you. So if this is your energy, this more masculine energy, and I am talking about the energies, not necessarily gender. So again, take it how it resonates. So it's like you gave to the situation, but they just did not reciprocate. It was anytime you tried to extend an emotional offer, they just kind of snap at you. And, you know, that's not the kind of energy you really want to be in. You know, you want to be with someone who is also going to give you that emotional support that you give them. Equal give and take. And so we don't have a pair here. We have a King of Cups and then the Queen of Wands in reverse. Also feeling like your manifestations might be a little slow to come, wondering where they are. Six of Swords. You know, where is it? Constantly asking yourself, why is this never working out for me? Why do I overextend? Like, just constantly questioning yourself, maybe putting a damper on your confidence. Or someone has just kind of like ripped your confidence away from you, which is really abnormal for you, Aries. You're pretty confident, my fellow fire signs. So this Queen of Wands, it's like she was almost just beating you with a stick emotionally. And I really hope not physically, but it does feel more of like an emotional battle that's been going on here. But under her, we do have the Magician, and the Magician is upright. So your manifestations are coming, but you need to make a decision about what you want to do about this situation before that manifestation is going to come. But you're working really hard on it. So, you know, keep doing that. It will come. It's all about that divine timing. You're at that wheel. Yes, you might be blindfolded, but that's also you just having to trust and have faith in spirit, in God, following your intuition, not necessarily seeing with your two physical eyes, but listening with your intuition, watching with your intuition, possibly working with your intuition more if you're just now starting your spiritual path and what all of that means to you, and you've gone through this big karmic cycle with a karmic who's made you unhappy, and realizing that this is not the kind of situation you want to be in anymore, and you feel like you've completed this. Let me move in some oracle. I haven't used these in a minute. Kind of stuck together. One more. Alright, can I get one message for Aries, please? One message for Aries. One message for Aries. One message for Aries, please. And these cards actually have little sayings on them, so I'll read those out to you. I get one, please. Alright, but these kind of readings are really like spirit to flip the cards for me, but I will pull one. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so on one side, it has a crystal on it. And on the other side, it has the name of a master or deity. So let's see. So the side that has the crystal on it, the crystal of interest, is ametrine. And that says, do you want to make changes, but inner voices keep telling you that you can't? Are you convincing yourself that you are blocked or stuck? You have the ability to overcome all obstacles. It is time to take action and be determined to make the necessary changes to transform your life. What did we just say? Okay. So you've thought about these changes and you've possibly already decided what you want to do. You just haven't acted on it. So, make those changes. Definitely. Don't let anyone else, outside voices, try to tell you when or how to do something. You gotta listen to yourself at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, that's all you got. So on the other side, we have Ganesha. I like to call him Lord Ganesha. And it says, power and strength are mine. It is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I transform challenges with ease. I release what is no longer for my highest good. I am confident. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. If you can say that. That's probably backwards, but I try. But look at that beautiful ametrine heart. Ametrine, if you don't know, is the combination of amethyst and citrine. So amethyst is good for your third eye, and citrine is good for your sacral chakra. I think that was beautiful. I really like that. It was really good with what we were just talking about that. So I'll take that as confirmation from spirit. You're on the right track here. Alright, and so I do want to look at this health. So I'm going to pull from this deck. See what's going on with your health. So what Raphael has to say about it. Alright, Raphael, can I get one card, my love, please? One card, please, for my Aries. One card, please, for Aries, Raphael. One card, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Again, what did I also just say? It says have faith. Have faith. So this whole situation that has been playing out for you could have been a karmic test of your faith. If you have lacked faith for a really long time, this is what's going to bring you to that breakthrough. And this says, Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. Miracles. Also going back to the children thing, because children are little miracles themselves. So you might be wondering if someone is pregnant, but you aren't quite sure because they haven't said anything. So you might be finding that out too. But again, just having faith that everything is working out as it is supposed to. Divine timing is one of our ultimate teachers as well, learning to be patient. And that our patient, it doesn't go to waste. It really doesn't. It does pay off in the end. Again, going back to the magician, you know, your ships are coming in, and it feels like everything's been stagnant for a while. But things are going to start moving here. Things are going to start moving. But it's also up to you and what action you want to take, because sometimes your manifestations won't come until you've taken the right action first. It goes both ways. But you've already made that decision, so you're one step ahead of the game. I feel like you intuitively picked up on that. You knew you needed to make that decision. And the rings are falling. Let's see. Let's pull from the Queen of the Moon. Let's see what the Queen of the Moon has to say. Can't go wrong with the Queen of the Moon. No, there's got to be some good wisdom up in here. Alright, Queen. What messages do you have for my Aries? Aries, and thank you, Raphael, for that message. That was beautiful. Oh, thank you. I like to fall on the floor. Table's a little short. Alright. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. So second card, again. Trust. Trust. That is the second card. Awesome. And it's number 32. And give you some numerology for you. 32 goes to 5. 5 is all about change. And it can also be about stability. And so I feel for a lot of you like that are tuning in for this resonates. If you are wondering about children, your children will be taken care of. Your children will be fine. But there's just movement that has to be taken. Also waiting for your manifestations. Again, just trusting that your manifestations are on the way. Look at that little mother duck. This is such a beautiful card. You can see this child here just kind of in this egg bubble. You know, being cultivated, being cared for, and charging under the moon. And this moon is like an egg. It's a really interesting card. Then we also have the other little duckling over here. So I'm trying to keep it to where the glare's off of it. So, but looking towards the sky, having that faith, having that trust, knowing divine timing is happening. But also knowing that the decisions that you have made have led you to this beautiful, beautiful place that is coming. Trusting that things are working out in your favor. Let me see. And taking the time to nurture self-care. And again, with the seasons changing, you might be paying attention to the moon more and noticing how your cycles kind of flow with the moon and how the moon affects your cycles. Yeah. I don't know if you saw, like, right above trust, it says egg moon. So you might have something happening around the egg moon. I'm not exactly sure when that is. I'll have to look that up. But if you know when the egg moon is, then maybe do a little research and see if there's anything significant that happened in your life at that time before, and also compare it to the next time that it will happen. Yeah. Looking up to the stars. Some of you might be praying a lot, and this is part of your journey, having that faith and maybe learning to pray. Some of you may have never prayed before or ever really worked with spirit or God before. So that's beautiful. It can be a test of your faith. So, and that's really powerful. Learning to have faith, that's not an easy journey. It's no easy task. But it is quite beautiful. It does bring lots of beautiful things. Let me see. How else do we want to go? Okay. You told me to look at the bottom of it. There's that one. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, it's number 27. It says Waning Crescent 4. Release. Release. So what are you releasing, Aries? Is there a need to release something? Possibly this karmic, ending this karmic cycle. Releasing a person that is no longer serving your highest good. Releasing someone that's toxic to you. Releasing a situation that's toxic to you. And 27 goes back to 9. So, right before the completion of a cycle, kind of in that thinking phase, because then 9 goes to 10. 10 is the completion of a cycle closing out. Right before you jump back to 1 to take that action, manifestation. So you're right there on the brink, you're right there on the edge. So just keep pushing, keep having that faith, and you will make it through. Like, it's looking good. I know just this kind of last little bit with this cycle is, it feels like that rough patch, the kind of darkest before the dawn, if I can give you a cliche. Yeah, like that looks good. And you'll notice when you do release things, like, yes, it is hard, but it also, God, you just feel like the biggest weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And so you'll be able to take that breath of fresh air and, taking that blindfold off, being able to see things clearly. I feel like you already made up your mind, or you know which way you kind of want to sway with this decision that you're having to make, especially if it's around kids. Trusting that the kids are going to be taken care of. Fears and worries that around finances and the kids, not being able to provide for them, which is that's a very understandable concern. But there's a card that comes to my head, and it's you will always be provided for all your todays and tomorrows. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Let's go on to this one. Spirit, anything else for Aries? I'm going to pull a last card. Guys, do you have any messages for Aries before I pull this last card? Nope. Dope. Alright, now try to keep it real up in here, y'all. I'm going to keep it real up in here. Alright, give me one last card for Aries. One last card for Aries, and we'll close this out. Oh, that one's jumpy. Ooh! 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 I like it. Haha. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is my Golden Lenormand Oracle, and again, I'll put all the names of the decks in the description box. Okay, couple messages with those cards, but overall, this is a really good energy. So this is more of the Emperor energy. So with this card, it has a picture, then it also has a person figure on it, and then also some numbers. So we have the King of Hearts here, but the way he's depicted is more of like a King of Swords. So again, cutting out toxic energies, but opening yourself back up to love. Because we do have the King of Cups here with this one. And for this, he's the King of Hearts. And so if you also know just regular traditional playing cards, I also read those. The King of Cups and King of Hearts are parallel to each other. And so it's number 4, which again goes back to stability. And there's 2 4s here, so I'll also take that into consideration. So Twin Flame card, 4 of Wands energy. Stability, home life, and of course that's just kind of a given here with this beautiful house right there. So stability, giving someone that emotional offer, but also that disruption in your home life or living situation with the karmic that you're dealing with, and possibly a Emperor masculine energy dealing with a karmic that's going to be cutting something out soon to end a third party situation. That's just not serving. Equal share, give and take. 4, balance, reciprocity. Coming home. Emperor coming home. Yeah. So for any of you divine masculines out there, if you have any Aries in your chart, you wanting to come home, your divine feminine. Yeah. This gives me a lot of like twin flame vibes, so I like it. Like it's good. All right, my Aries. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I hope it has helped. And I hope you got some messages out of it. I'll list all the decks down below in the description box. I'll also put my website down there and other social media links and how to get in touch with me if you would like a personal reading. So for your general reading, I think it turned out great. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I will see y'all in your next reading. Bye, my stars.